day. It's Carplay Studio in car. We're upstairs today. I can take you downstairs in a second. Stuart's just finished a Porsche 981 head unit, Sony XAV AX6050. We don't often shoot the sort of smaller jobs, we always shoot the big ones. You might be fed up of seeing the big ones, and you might just be here as a Porsche 981 Boxster owner to see Carplay and an aftermarket head unit be fitted. This car had a CDR31, I think is basically the entry point deck that you can get in this car, and it sucked. Let's take a look. First things first, doesn't look entirely pants in there, you know. Looks relatively OEM. It looks like the more sort of modern 991.2. This is the deck that came out. Of course, you can put that deck back in should you be concerned from a reselling perspective or whichever. You can just put it straight back in there. Let the next guy deal with the lack of functionality from that radio. Yeah, let's turn it on. Just gonna plonk you down here. You don't get to see my wonderful face, but you will get to see the radio. Okay, the 6050 is a quick deck. It'll be on short time. Let me turn these fans off. There you go, and away you go. Doesn't that look lovely? CarPlay is wireless. Right, let's get you connected to this radio. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go all apps, we're going to go devices, we're going to add a new device. This is for wireless CarPlay and Bluetooth streaming. We're going to select this XAV AX6050. It's going to give us a pass key. Pair that. Yeah, I'm just going to allow that because I will remove my phone anyway. We always do. So you'll notice that the music in the workshop will stop playing, and it's highly likely that the music that was playing in the workshop will now play on the radio. Yeah. Although I was listening to SoundCloud, which can have a little bit of a, there you go. So, this is, this is SoundCloud, that's what we're listening to in a workshop. But, yeah, it's pulled that straight in, and now we're on wireless CarPlay. I can lock this, keep it in my pocket every time I turn the radio on, it'll link up. But yeah, simple things like, I'm sure you know how CarPlay works, but using things like maps, stuff like that, other sort of CarPlay licensed apps, you can just, BBC Sounds. Good tip, if your DAB's no good in your car, or if you don't like DAB reception like we don't around here, you can use apps such as BBC Sound, Tune FM, things like that, that can give you digital radio that is buffered, so you'll pretty much never have a break with it. Yeah. All the standard functionality that you would expect, standard sort of radio function, not tuned in, like I say. It's a brand new install. Bluetooth, phone, which, if you're using CarPlay, you won't really use the phone app that much. And then all sorts of sound settings as well. So you've got your rear cam. He did not for a rear cam. It's got no steering wheel controls in this as well. So it's got the sporty wheel with no controls. Yeah, you can run HDMI into it. You can do what you like, but this is less so about the Sony 6050 and more so about fitting a doubled-in unit into into your Porsche. I was quite shy about putting one into my GT4, and it was actually a client that sort of spoke me around. I didn't really want to remove the original radio, which is strange coming from me because I had a full system in there at the time as well. But when I did, the functionality upgrade and what CarPlay gives you, what Waze gives you, Google Maps, apps like Spotify, Tidal, things like that, it's just fantastic, and it really does change the car. Great stuff. Anyway, thought I'd show you this. Like I say, this is a 981 Boxster. It had a CDR31. Pretty much any of them can be done, and cars with bows can be retained and things like that. So yeah, give us a shout. All right, Carplay Studio in car. You take it easy, Porsche owners.